Where are you
one.
heading?
We're going to chemo right now.
Okay, where?
I think this is the 5th session. By the way, if I look tired, it's because I stayed up until 5:30 doing absolutely nothing on this phone. Social media, man, it's a life sucker.
Which hospital are we at?
Mount Auburn Hospital.
What are you drinking?
Let me show you this table here. This is the king
The Thailand.
of
He was born
Thailand,
here.
who was born here and died recently.
Just
in the
like
last few
me.
months.
I was born here.
And also Spencer was born in the same hospital that the King of Thailand was born in. So, you know, he's pretty special, Spencer.
I was going to say the King of Thailand.
I was going to say Spencer.
Special.
Yeah. So yesterday we came in here to get the prescription for the fentanyl patch. All right, so we're actually an hour late to chemo. I usually get it at 1, but today we're getting it at 9:30, and we're like arriving on the dot at 9:30. We're supposed to be here at 8:30, and it's usually a 4 to 5 hour thing. And Denise is my nurse.
Check in.
Oh, there's no one to check in with, so I guess, you know, we should just wait. I think I saw Peggy, who's like my other doctor. I'm here and I'm late.
Let me tell Denise.
Okay.
And then she'll go ahead and get you in. Did you have a good night last night? She was so cute.
Yeah, well, I stayed up till 5:30 on my phone.
Oh, you
I
did.
got decisions, so yeah, but that's okay.
It was worth it. Okay,
It
you
wasn't.
can sleep.
It
Okay.
wasn't worth it. I can.
It wasn't. Well, you can sleep in here. Let me
Yeah.
go tell Denise you're
Thank
here.
you.
Okay.
I would sleep, but we have all that paperwork to do. Hi.
Look how cute.
It's spring.
Oh, and why did you hear what?
Because I took a bath this morning. Because I take
You
like.
smell good.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thanks.
How's that?
Oh, I should have put lotion on my legs. They're so dry looking.
Look at in the lace. Oh my
Isn't
God.
she adorable? Give us some lotion.
I actually did a pair of pieces on just a little one. They only got half of it. I just wanted to see if it would
How do you feel?
feel good. I'm tired
looks
today.
good.
Okay.
I'm tired today because I stayed up like 5.
You did.
Bad regretful decision. Yeah.
Well, they'll give you some stuff.
How
you can
cute
take
is
out.
Look at how cute is she? She is a model.
I am.
I want her to model. She is a model.
I'm actually on Newbury Street. If you want to see, I could put
Yes.
There's a picture of me like in the in like large window of hi of a hair store.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's like me like looking.
Really?
Oh, good. Okay.
I want her to go back into it. Look at how cute. Look at, I mean, oh my God. All right. This is who they make clothes for. not
Yes,
for us.
right.
Hold on, no.
Yeah, this hair, it's still coming out.
It looks
I
so
wear,
cute.
I wear it down. Yeah, yesterday. Because it's coming out like on the side, so I have
Yeah.
to cover that somehow.
Okay.
And we've been wedding venue shopping, so like
Okay.
we went yesterday and the day before, and we're like really excited. And so maybe June 3rd or like in August, so maybe like 2 months from now, which would be crazy.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
And he's
Oh, that's
filming me
great.
because I have a YouTube channel and I'm inspiring people with cancer.
Have you come to get your girl?
Yes.
All right.
Look at her. I'll see you in the back.
Looks great.
She's
is
wearing
Denise.
lace to practice for the
I'm
wedding.
a little tired today because I stayed up till 5.
What'd you stay up till 5 for?
Because social media wasted my time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bad regretful decision.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry I'm so late. I just didn't remember, and I think you gave me paperwork, and I
Have you
just
put your stuff down here just so we can grab a wait?
gets lost in things.
No, and usually you come at 1 o'clock anyway,
Yeah,
too.
I'm
so-
not used to this morning thing.
I think it was because we couldn't figure it in with Peggy.
Wow,
At the
it's
same
gone
time.
up, and I'm wearing like less clothes. 116.2. I think it's like it was 114 last time.
Yeah.
I'm getting fatter.
Eating a little more.
Yes.
Just have food. All right, so.
This is the Australia suite.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to get more pillows
Because I
though.
have a bed. I prefer lying down. Because these chairs aren't comfortable. What can I say? I'm an industrial designer.
Alright. So you look like you're doing well.
Yeah, and I've been doing pretty well.
Good. Nausea?
Pretty non-existent. I had a little bit yesterday because I was drinking more fluid than normal.
Okay.
So I was trying to be a little healthier.
That's a big one. I'm gonna go over.
Okay. Hey guys, so I'm just about to get like my chemo needle in, and so it goes into this little port right here, which is a little like button that they place under the skin, and then they just suture the scar. And what it does, it connects to the vein that. Do you know what vein it connects to? What's it called?
I know you're checking me.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
It's
It's like a big vein, so that because the chemo is a very strong drug, so they don't want it going through some of these puny veins or just like in your arm down here, so that you don't get a bad reaction.
Push your hair on the way too. There we go.
I can unbutton this also. Ventricular vein, maybe?
I know with the pick line, it's like Circadian, I believe, or the radio, or they use different ones.
That sounds familiar. And then funny story, I was unloading the dishwasher like a few days ago, maybe like 4 days ago, and then this line that hangs out that I get my TPN from got caught on the dishwasher, and I stood up. I just felt a little pull, and I didn't think anything of it. And then like 20 minutes later, I was sitting on the couch, and the part here that the TPN goes into, which is usually right by the bend of my elbow, was like hanging by my wrist, and I was like, oh, that's not good. So we had to call them and interventional radiology and get that replaced. Yeah. And that's how simple it is. It's just a little needle that they put into you. And that's it. That's how it starts. Hey there, so I just wanted to show you that they cover my port. They crisscross tape it, and then they put this Band-Aid on, and then the tube comes out here. And this is where the chemo goes in. And I have two types of chemo. One is on like this thing over here. I think that's what oxaliplatin goes on, and like folic acid or something, which is apparently supposed to help it work better. And then I have, I forget what the other one is called, maybe I can link it down below, but that goes through my port over the course of 46 hours, so I have to actually take that chemo home with me. And I'm feeling like okay today, and when I come home I'll feel okay, and then Friday will roll around and it'll be a little worse, and then Thursday, so the day that the chemo comes out, I'm not really feeling so good anymore. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just ugh. And then Monday is probably the first day I feel like, oh yeah, I'm pretty good, like this is okay, I can deal with this. And then Tuesday I'm like, yeah, this is better. And then so basically a week after I get chemo, I start to feel better, and it just gets better progressively as I move away from the chemo. And last chemo, I was able to not throw up one time, which was great. And I managed my symptoms with some of the medications, like I stayed on top of it instead of letting it get out of hand. And I really, really need to stop staying up late. That's how tired I am, and I can't have coffee, so, but yeah, just wanted to share. So Spencer here is filling out paperwork to help us get some benefits, like through our insurance, maybe some help with money or income or social security stuff, so that'll be good. And then over here we have the chemo getting ready to go into me. I'm still receiving my TPN, which is in this backpack on the floor. And then it just goes into like this part of the tube here, and since we've already stuck me into the port in the port area, or yeah, and I don't feel it when the chemo goes in, and I'm actually gonna just take a nap because I'm so tired, and that's why I love room number 3.
Oh, sure.
And sleep through this whole thing and probably wake up like more rested, but maybe slightly more nauseous. But they give me like nausea medication ahead of time and stuff like that, so that's helpful. And then like before I leave, we're gonna do the same thing we did, hook up to my line the chemo treatment that I'm going to be taking home with me, which is administered for 46 hours, and then I'll be back on Thursday to get that out. Alright. I'm at chemo and I don't feel good because I thought that I would be done with chemo after like in the beginning of May, and they're just saying like they'll do a scan and then we'll continue with chemo, and I didn't realize that it was a continuous thing. I thought it was like you'd be done and then I'd start the alternative therapy. And now I just foresee like just doing chemo until I die. It's killing me too. And I just think about my children. And it's really difficult to be in a position where I'm negative like this because I don't want to put that out in the world, but seems like every doctor here doesn't believe in anything that I'm doing that's alternative. And that's really hard not to find their support in that. And, there's a lot of good things, but then there's some really bad things. And this is one of them. Okay, so I got through the difficult part of chemo today. I'm not normally like this. I'm normally much more like happy, but I just had a moment. This is what happens when you have a terminal illness. It's just, my point is, it's just hard in the face of doctors who don't believe in alternative treatments. It's very hard to believe that you're gonna survive because they're basically saying do chemo to treat and prolong your life until you die, basically, and that's very kind of harsh.
They act like no one has ever come back from cancer, which is not the fucking case. Go on Google and just like do a Google search and you'll get like a million stories.
And
of
maybe
people
they're
that have
trying to
overcome
be
cancer.
nice and be realistic, and they're trying to help me, and like it's not their fault that they're like that they are this way, but for me personally as an individual, I need a positive mindset. No matter, I cannot fight if I don't have it. It's just like giving birth. If I have some issue, I can't focus on taking it a surge at a time. But if I let go of all the issues and I can just focus on me and taking things as they come, then I do better, and I can do that, and that's what I plan on doing. And we're gonna keep moving forward and
keep fighting.
exactly.
So,
Yeah.
do everything we can.
Yes.